Yeah, hi, good morning, traders. This is Parthiban, and today is 5th January. Okay, before we go for today's trading idea, I would like to explain about yesterday's trading idea. Let's see the result. GBP Swiss franc double bottom, look for pin long. GBP Swiss franc. Okay, you see, like what I did mention earlier, market is formed actually a very good pin bar here. On daily chart, there's a double bottom. The pin bar is here, but actually there's a key level here and double bottom. So there's a pin bar. If you focus on a 1 hour, there are another setup over here where say market form like double bottom or triple bottom, create a new high, pull back. This indication a lot of buyers entering. It's worth entering a buy trade above this and placing a stop loss here, or to be safe side you can place a stop loss just below the wick. And it's going to be a very long term because we anticipate the next target going to be probably about 500 pips. Okay, so this is on the daily chart. Okay, and next is okay, look at USDN. Say last Monday we were trading on this, sorry, Tuesday the gap filled, but market created a false movement up and then came back again, but it did not fill the gap. It formed like a double top and created a new low by breaking the key neckline and a pullback. This like a 2 bar reversal, but there was a manipulation here, but this is a very good this candle really engulfed the previous candle engulfing bar. Then the market is fill the gap, at the same time it's filling the gap over here. Okay, so at the moment market still in a range. It was a very clear uptrend but for 800 pips. Now it's in a range. I'll wait until market break below and retest and I'll go short. Okay, on a H4 chart. New Zealand yen downtrend, look for setup and confirmation. Okay, look at New Zealand dollar. Let's go for H1 and H4. It's already formed a limitation on the upper side, double top. So I just need to wait until it break below, retest with a confirmation. I can go short, and this will be downtrend for quite a long period of time. Okay, and then Euro USD is a pingolfing. Pingolfing means it's going to go up. This indication. So you can watch my previous video. I say this is a very good indication. It's going to go up. So those who have bought here, place your stop loss here. You see how many pips is this? It's close to 100 pips. Your stop loss is 100 pips. Your take profit is 100 pips. Very good indication. So you can set your take profit over here. And then GBP USD double bottom pin bar. That means it's going to go up. Okay, you see this is like this is double bottom, market create a new high and then this pin bar. So you if like yesterday's trading idea, if you bought here, place your stop loss here, market's in favor to you. And USDK downside exposure, wait for breakout. This is the breakout that I mentioned. Once the breakout is done, you can sell. Market will be just bleeding down because there's a skinny leg here. It will try to fill the skinny leg, and those who have observed and traded, you could have make about this about 200 pips. Okay, USD CHF is in range. See, when I was giving the video yesterday, it was it's at this area. Now it's at the bottom. You can look for shorter time frame setup like a 30 minutes. If you see any setup and confirmation, you can buy here because this is at the bottom. There are possibilities for it to reverse because overall market still in uptrend, but it's ranging here. And gold is the uh, best part. Gold. It's like how I did mention. I think yesterday Mr. Ravin took a position. Wait, let me look at this. He was observing in 1 hour. We, yeah, he took a position. Wait, let me mark the area. I think he took a position over here. Okay, this was the indication. So I'll I place my stop loss at this level with a gap. You see, there was a gap about 10 pips plus, and market is advancing high. So you can just place your take profit at this level 1180. Okay, the next key resistance. So market will reach this level. Okay, I think this is a very good progress because this week gold was just clear uptrend. Okay. Okay, for today, the trading ideas. These are our risk disclaimers. For today's trading idea, I feel there's no opportunity at the moment, and probably I'll do a second video on later in the afternoon because today is more like if you have taken position here, you just grow your profit. That's all. Like pound sterling, if you've taken position, you just grow your profit. USD CAD, if you have taken a position after the breakout, you see even at the breakout, there's some indication. You see, this is a 2 bar reversal. See, 2 bar reversal, and even you miss that lower low, lower high, lower low, a pin bar, you sell here, stop loss here, you grow your trade. And then there's another opportunity in the short time frame, broken. You must wait until it break, create another pin bar or confirmation, then you go short, grow your profit. Okay, so basically now it's everything, it's an uptrend, gold including. So what you can do is like in a lower time frame, if you see any opportunity, you can just go long. Okay, I'll prepare a second video later by 3 p.m. Hope that will be consisting more on trading ideas. See, a lot of buyers entering the market. So just for example, I want to show with you guys. I enter why the trade here because impulsive candle and buyers, I mean sellers push it down. What the sellers did, they did a profit taking and a lot of buyers entering. So I'll place my stop loss just below the impulsive move. So that means as the sellers can push up to this level, but buyers will defend in this area. Okay, I'm going to mark the zone like this. Okay. Okay. This is price action where I see a lot of there's a weak, strong, weak and downside. That means a lot of buyers entered. So I will see the result of the buyers entry in the next candle. You see a lot of buyers entering, and this candle will represent the next candle's price action movement. Okay, just have a look on this. See a lot of buyers enter. How do I know the buyers will enter here? Because each candle gives us a message, and the resistance here at the moment, sellers defending the price, but buyers is pushing it hard. If they break above this, then it's a bias zone, bias controlling. Sellers defending, a lot of buyers taking profit also. I think buyers would break out above this level. It's quite strong over here. Okay. So you can just have a look on this. Actually, if you see, market have created tried to make a reversal, but fail, push higher, did not break below, but breakout is on a higher side. So what does this indicate? A lot of buyers pull back, enter, and sellers also defending the price until the sellers push below this. Still buyers will attempt to bring it higher, but now at the moment a lot of sellers, the chances for them to break below this is higher. But overall, within this impulsive candle, a lot of buyers is waiting. They just want to wait for pullback, a good pullback. A lot of buyers will enter at this pullback because this is cheap price. But it's not always the price really pull back to this level. Sometimes we miss if we wait over here. But I want you guys to see the price action movement. What setup do you guys see over here? Shoulder, head, shoulder, impulsive candle. So we anticipate an impulsive candle to break above, like this. Then a bias setup is confirmed. I think since yesterday, market have moved close to about 100 pips. Wow. So buyers, uh, still they haven't closed the thing. Let's see what's the reaction here. For sellers to come in, they got to this like double top, break below this, come down. Then sellers would be dominating. So nice to observe the charts like this. See a lot of buyers entering. Let's look at USDN. Wow, it really filled the gap. Aggressive movement of under 10 pips only in this morning. Because whatever happened last Tuesday was a false movement. For no reason, it moved drastically and then did a correction. Then it formed a double top, break below, retest, and there's a very good pin bar confirmation here. Even there's an immediate pin bar, and then it dropped all the way down. Okay. Okay, gold is reversing on this within this previous candle. Okay, let's look at the observation. In the bigger time frame, it form a double top for sellers. You see, another message to you guys: buyers will be triggered only if sellers hit the buyers aggressively. Buyers will come in if the sellers really push the market down. Then only the buyers will pick the price higher. So you shouldn't get frightened if the market is reversing, because that's how the market is designed. Sellers will come into the market if buyers push the sellers to limit, or sellers has to push the buyers to limit, so that buyers will come in aggressively. So I'm going to pause the video for a while. I'm going to see the chart probably after 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Then I'm going to upload the video. So we're going to be stopping at this area, this candle. I'm going to pause the video and we watch later. Hey traders, we're just looking at it after probably 2, 4, 6 minutes. You see buyers came in. That's like they're forming a double bottom, increasing. So once it's closed above, okay guys, market just broke and closed above. That means it's going to be uptrend after this. So all this can be we understood because we saw in a 5 minutes a lot of buyers came in. Even you enter stop loss here, still higher. Okay, thank you. That's all for today. I'll be releasing second video later in the safe trade. Thank you.